So let's begin this look. I'm going to begin with the Victoria Beckham primer. Looks like this. I just got out of the shower. I used some of my Dermalogica Toner, which is not an astringent. It's, I don't know what it is. It's moisturizing. It's a moisturizing toner. I'm going to go straight in with my foundation. And I'm going to use the Chantecaille in the color Hazel. And I'm going to use my little Wayne Goss foundation brush, if I can locate it. Found it. It's a good bit darker than me. I have not been in the sun much because I've been busy studying. Even on the break, I've been studying. And when I go for my walk, the sun hasn't come up yet. I'm not avoiding the sun. And it's hot. When the sun is out, it runs me inside quickly. And now it's raining profusely. Thus, the lazy hairdo. I know, that's really slack, isn't it? I look like an orphan. Alright, I think I got pretty good coverage. I started a new book last night by Patricia Cornwell. You know how she has that series of, Maloney, I think is the detective's last name. It's a female detective. And I think I got too much foundation now. And it's A is for alibi, B is for burglar or something like that. I know G is for gumshoe. Anyway, I've started X. I don't know that I've read all the ones between maybe G and X. I lost interest in it when they were first coming out. What was that, about 20 years ago? Her writing's a little different now, I feel like. I think the name of it is just X. Okay, that's just too much foundation. I don't know what happened there. I think I'm going to wet a sponge and see if I can bring it down some. Okay, let's see if we can correct this. So that's what I'm reading. I've been reading mysteries. The one I read before that, I think, was like The Whisper Man by Alex North, maybe. I do not know. We're watching BBC murder mystery series. Rose and Maloney, or Maloney and Rose. And we're on to something else now. I don't know what it's called. It takes place in Scotland. Okay. I hope the way this is going is no indication of how the rest of it's going to go. Alright. It's scary so far. The whole thing is scary. I decided to just go ahead with a sponge to apply the eyeshadow base too. And I used the Meet Your Hue by Dose of Colors. Alright, so now we have eyeshadow base on. Country road going through the forest. A narrow 2-lane highway going through the forest. And I lose service, cell phone service going through the forest. It's a long, well, to me it's a long drive. I get really bored. It's 45 minutes each way. But like I said, I'm usually listening to a video on whatever subject we're studying. There's a esthetician teacher who's teaching the exact textbook that we're using, that reads the textbook. So it's like textbook on audio. So I'm usually listening to that, which makes the time go by a little faster. If I'm focusing hard to absorb what she's saying. So I lined my tight line and up in between my lashes with the MAC Hyacinth pencil. It's this color. I got up in between my lashes. I angled it up some. And then I got in my waterline and between my bottom lashes a little further below my eye than just my lash line. And that's what I have so far. And then I gave my eyelashes another curl and put on another coat of the mascara. And now I'm going to take Hoola. I know in the last video I said I was using the NYX, but I decided to pull out Hoola today. So I'm going to put Hoola on to warm up my face, contour my jawline a little bit, bring it down my neck to just warm everything up. Then I'm going to take it and hit my brow bone with it, like that. I must have eyeshadow under my eyes because they look dirty. But I'm going to take some more of the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the color Brightener. Put that underneath. I know what's wrong. I was using the sponge to blend that in, and I think it removes product. Remember, I was trying to take off some of the excess foundation I put on, and I think when I applied the under eye highlight, I blended it with the sponge, and it kind of removed it. I want this down the center of my nose. Cupid's bow. Corner of my mouth in an effort to not look so old, and lightly blend that in. Wow, that's really bright, isn't it? Ugh, I really am old looking today. I'm bringing that blue in a little more. I'm going to use the Lawless blush in the color Soft Nectar. Use my little Hobby Lobby brush. It's a oval mop. That's what it's called. And I think it's goat hair. It's 420. It's Master's Touch 425 oval mop. Got it at Hobby Lobby. And I think it's perfect for applying blush. I never like myself with curly hair. That's the issue. I'm going to use my Dual Finish by Lancome. The Anastasia, that is not what I wanted. I wanted a highlight. That was the blush. Here's one of those examples of a stupid purchase that I did just for content. This is Jacqueline stuff. I didn't need this. And nor do I reach for it. But anyway, this is the highlight. It's pretty, isn't it? I shouldn't judge it so harshly. It's Awestruck is the name. So I put some on my Morphe fan brush, some of the highlighter, and then I sprayed it with some Urban Decay setting spray. It's starting to come together, right? Okay, for lips, I pulled out this, not because it's inexpensive or it's drugstore. This was another stupid purchase I bought just for content, because I don't like drugstore lip liners. This one is 120 Rich Chocolate. Doesn't look like chocolate, nay. It looks like burgundy. Anyway, it's by L'Oreal, and it's one of those color sensationals. Well, it's not moving now. I don't know why I don't like these. Alright, and then I pulled out the Wedding Day by Lawless. Boy, that's a stiff formula. All her products are supposed to be clean. I think they lose some of their appeal when they're limited to what they can put in it and it stay clean. Okay, let's go in with one more coat of mascara. Have I forgotten anything? So that's 3 coats so far. I think you get a lot of bang for your buck with the Cobalt Blue mascara. Okay, and now I'm going to set everything with the Urban Decay. And check those eyebrows. The eyebrows look pretty good. Also, while I was off camera, I put some eyebrow gel in, and I used the BFF, which is I've never even heard of before except for this one thing that I have. Okay, I'm gonna go put I do like to do, you know what else I'm missing? Some Laura Mercier underneath my eyes. I think this one's the honey. I guess my regular color is probably in my kit, but this works. It just gives it a more flawless look underneath, right? I'm also thinking some more mascara on the bottom. Okay, so I don't look too dry. Did I ever pull out a highlighter? I did. I just didn't put enough on the end of my nose. There we go. I like it there too. And I like it there too. This is a really pretty color highlighter. Put it on the center of my eyelid. Okay. Like I said before, I'm going to put some final touches on my hair, and I'll be back to show you the final look. So here's the final look. I finished drying my hair. I did not use a diffuser. I just turned the dryer on low. And I sprayed some, when I was letting my hair air dry, I had a bunch of this in there. It's the Paul Mitchell Invisible Volume Whip. And then after I dried my hair, I sprayed a bunch of this in there. This is the R+Co Balloon Dry Volume Spray. And it did make it a little matte over here. And Pat likes my hair shiny, So this is a really, it may make my hair lose volume when I do this, but we'll see. This is Bed Head Rush Shine Spray, and it smells like cake. If you like shiny hair. There, that puts some shine back in it. I just hope it doesn't make it straighten out. Really, it really smells good. All right, there's the Cobalt Blue mascara look. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in October.